Hi, hello, welcome to my channel Speak with Math. Find the length of an arc of the cycloid x is equal to a into t minus sin t and y is equal to a into 1 minus cos t. Here, the equation of cycloid is given in parametric form. So, to find the length of arc of the cycloid, we have to use the formula length of plane curves in parametric coordinates. Suppose x is equal to a function of t and y is equal to a function of t, that is g of t. X is equal to f of t and y is equal to g of t is the parametric equation of the curve and t1 and t2 are the values of the parameter t corresponding to the points a and b on the curve. Then the length of arc of length of arc AB is given by S is equal to integral T1 to T2 root of dx by dt square plus dy by dt square into dt. Length of plane curves in parametric coordinates, that is suppose x is equal to f of t and y is equal to g of t is the parametric equation of the curve. Then length of that curve is given by S is equal to integral t1 to t2 root of dx by dt square plus dy by dt square into dt. Now here the equation of cycloid is x is equal to a into t minus sin t and y is equal to a into 1 minus cos t. And an arc of the cycloid is the portion between two consecutive contacts of the curve with its base. This is one arc. These are the two consecutive contacts of the curve with its base axis, that is the x-axis. And we know that at the contact of the curve with x-axis, the value of y is 0. At the contact of the curve with x-axis, value of y is 0. This implies y equal to 0 implies a into 1 minus cos t equal to 0 or 1 minus cos t equal to 0 or cos t equal to 1. This implies t is equal to 2n pi, where n is any integer, and if we put n equal to 0 and n equal to 1, we get the values of t as n equal to 0 means t equal to 0 and t is equal to 2 pi. So t is equal to 0 and t equal to 2 pi. That corresponds to the two consecutive contacts 0, 0 and 2 pi a 0. When t is equal to 0, value of x is 0, that is a into t minus sin t. Sin 0 is 0, so value of x is 0 when t is equal to 0. And when t is equal to 2 pi, value of x is 2 pi a, and the corresponding values of y are 0. So the values t equal to 0 and t is equal to 2 pi corresponds to two consecutive contacts 0, 0 and 2 pi a 0 of the curve with x-axis. So the limits of integration are t equal to 0 and t is equal to 2 pi. Next step is we have to find dx by dt and dy by dt. This is limits of integration. Next step is find dx by dt and dy by dt. Dx by dt is equal to x is a into t minus sin t. Then If we are differentiating with respect to t, we get a into 1 minus cos t. In d by dt of t is 1 and d by dt of sin t is cos t. Similarly, dy by dt is equal to derivative of a constant is 0. Remaining term is cos t minus cos t. So derivative of cos t is minus sin t. Here we have one more minus sign. So a sin t. Dy by dt is a sin t. So S is equal to integral 0 to 2 pi square root of dx by dt square. So a square into 1 minus cos t square plus dy by dt square. A square sin square t into dt. Here a square is a common term, so we can take it outside. Root of a square is a. So 1 minus cos t the whole square, that is 1 minus 2 cos t plus cos square t plus sin square t into dt. So a into integral 0 to 2 pi cos square t plus sin square t is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 minus 2 cos t into dt. That is a into integral 0 to 2 pi square root of 2 into 1 minus cos t into dt is equal to a into integral 0 to 2 pi square root of 2 into 1 minus cos t is 2 sin square t by 2 into dt. We have one more trigonometric relation. 1 minus cos t is 2 sin square t by 2. 1 minus cos 2t is 2 sin square t. Here cos t. So 1 minus cos t is 2 sin square t by 2. So root of 4. 2a into integral 0 to 2 pi square root of sin square t by 2. That is sin t by 2 dt. So 2a into integral 0 to 2 pi sin t by 2 dt. Integral sin t by 2 is minus cos t by 2 divided by 1 by 2. Limits from 0 to 2 pi. This is equal to minus 4a into cos t by 2. Limits from varying from 0 to 2 pi. This is equal to minus 4a into cos t by 2. Limits from 0 to 2 pi. That is equal to, after applying the upper and lower limit, cos 2 pi by 2, that is cos pi minus cos 0. This is equal to minus 4a into cos pi is minus 1, cos 0 is 1, so minus 2, minus 4a into minus 2 is equal to 8a. So the length of an arc of the cycloid, this is one arc. The length of an arc of the cycloid is 8a. Thank you.